Hey guys, Ryzen here. So, in this video, I'm going to analyze one of my ayahuasca visions. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, you'll find meditation mixes, original art, and talks inspired by psychedelic journeys. Let's jump right in. And just a side note, I've been playing around with this leap motion, so if my arms go a little bit crazy in this video, please excuse that. I'm still tweaking this piece of technology. Okay, so now let's jump right in. So on the first night I did ayahuasca, I experienced many wondrous and miraculous things. One of the things I experienced completely shocked me. When it happened, it actually caused me to panic at first. To my complete and utter amazement, at the very beginning of my ayahuasca trip, I no longer had my human body. I looked down and I had transformed into a creature that wasn't human. I was completely naked, hugely muscled, like The Rock, and I had horns growing out of my forehead. I had put my hands to my forehead and I could feel the horns. And I had thought to myself, oh no, what's happening? Is this my true form? Eventually, somehow, I surrendered to the vision and I started to smile and laugh. Other strange things that I noticed was my body was rainbow colored. It was pink and orange and golden yellow. And from the sky was a strange, bright beam of light. And it was also full of colors, pink, orange, and yellow. Now, after my trip, I had come to the conclusion that I had transformed into a demon, but not just any demon. I hoped I had transformed into a good demon, and I wanted to learn more. So I started doing research, and in Graham Hancock's book, Supernatural, which I'll put a link to in the description below, he had this to say about transforming during psychedelic experiences. Anticipating their annihilation as early as the 1870s, a German linguistics expert named William Bleek conducted interviews with a few surviving San tribesmen to record their way of life before it disappeared. The San were remarkably clear about the beautiful and mysterious rock paintings of their ancestors, which included praying mantis images I mentioned earlier. They reveal that the paintings were the work of shamans whose role was to travel into the spirit world and negotiate with its inhabitants on behalf of their fellow Bushmen. On their terrifying psychic voyages, these shamans were accompanied by spirit guides who appeared to them in animal form and taught them to heal the sick and influence the weather, control the movement of animals, and so on. Intriguingly, The San described how the shamans entered the other world by means of an arduous and exhausting form of dance. When they returned from these out-of-body journeys, the shamans informed the community about what they had learned and painted some of the strange beings and scenes they had encountered. Hence, the existence of their rock art. Lewis Williams realized that the strange geometric patterns the ancient San painted were the same entoptic phenomenon experienced by Western volunteers many millennia later, and were also identical to patterns painted on the walls of caves in Europe many millennia earlier. Now here's where it gets interesting. Graham Hancock says, as for the monstrous half-man, half-beast therianthropes, the shamans believed that to enter the other world, they had to adopt various animal forms, and the paintings depicted them at various stages of their transformations. Okay, so that's what my research revealed. Is it possible that I had entered into bestial form at the very beginning of my trip in order to gain strength and to be able to travel through that other world? You know what? I really don't know. But it was a shocking experience. And for me, it was still full of wonder and light. And it taught me that I could still be me, the essence of me, no matter what body I had. In other psychedelic journeys, I've even changed genders and ethnicities. But that's a story for another video. If you ever turn into a beast during one of your psychedelic journeys, just keep your cool and observe it and see what you can learn from it. Alright, so that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like or hitting that subscribe button. Or consider sticking around on the channel to listen to some music and enjoy some original art. Links to any reference material for this video should be found in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'm Ryzen. I'll see you later.